Welcome my people once again. This iPhone 11 was sent to me by a customer. The phone is not charging and it's not powering on. I will show you step by step of troubleshooting a dead phone or a dead iPhone. The first thing is to use your charger meter. You can plug it to your charger meter. When I plug it to my charger meter, you can realize that it's not charging and it's not displaying charging. I plug other phone to the charger meter. That is what you are reading. So I will remove it and show you again that the phone is not drawing any harms. It's not charging at all. Can you see that it's not charging at all? The next thing that I will still do is that I will use my. Can you see it's not charging at all? I timed this video is 3 to 4 steps in troubleshooting a dead phone. I plug it to my DC power supply. You can see it's jump. It didn't follow the 60 seconds rules of an iPhone. It didn't follow the 60 seconds rule of an iPhone. My online students will have know what happened to this phone with this reading, with this DC power supply reading. That is why I like to use I like DC power supply reading so much. To give you an instance, the third part is that I will use my multimeter to test the voltage of the VBAT. Can you see that I didn't get any voltage? I'm getting 0 voltage at the VBAT. So my online students have know what is happening to this phone already. Without stressing, I will go straight to the point. Now, the first thing is that I check the phone. It hasn't been open or fixed anything. They haven't fixed anything there before. Now I will use these tools. This is the grinding tools to cut out the parts that I know that have the problem. Because I've already know the problem with my DC power supply reading, with my charging meter reading, and with my multimeter reading. So those are the little steps that I took. Now I will cut the parts and fix the IC that I know that have the problem. So the other part is that I just test it with my DC power supply and my charging meter and my multimeter. If this phone has been repaired by another engineer before, I will need to go to my schematic and check my charging circuits. I will check the circuits and check it one after the other to know it might be maybe a missing resistor or anything might have happened to it, or maybe it has water damage. But because this particular phone it hasn't been opened before and it didn't have any form of physical damage, so that is why I'm going straight to the point. So if you are my student, I've already told you that your schematic is just the map of any phone that you are fixing. Know how to troubleshoot with your schematic very well. Once you know how to use your schematic very well and your DC power supply with your charging meter and multimeter, you are a professional already. Once you know that, now you can see that I put tape around. I just isolate any other part except the part that I want to change the IC, so that the temperature will not affect the nearby IC. That is why I put the heat tape. It is very important. You can see I put the heat tape. So this is the bad guy that is giving me problem, that is giving this problem, phone problem. I will put a little paste. I'll put a little flux on it, and I will heat it a little and remove it gently. I will not let my hand to shake or let any other IC, nearby IC, to be affected. It's only what I want to remove that I will just remove. Now I've removed it. I wanted to clean it. You can see I'm cleaning it already. I'm cleaning the old lead already. Can you see? You can see. You can see that I'm cleaning the old lead that was there before. I'm cleaning it. So I will use my desoldering wick to clean it further, so that it will not be dirty, and it will be perfect. I'll finish cleaning that, then I will use my desodoring wick. No, if you have not joined my online training, you can join my online training. I will teach you one after the other how to troubleshoot a dead iPhone, the step that you will take, and there is some rules in iPhone repair when handling DC power supply, when handling charging USB meter, how to test the charging circuits of an iPhone one after the other. I will teach you. I'm giving you all those things. How to use multimeter as a professional. If you check my previous video, I've already posted this. Can you see that I clean it and I don't have any missing part? So that is one of the most important things that you will need to be observing. So you can see that I don't have any missing part, and when I clean it and make sure that everything is neat. So after this, now I will use my chemical to clean the surface again, so that the whole face will be neat and I wouldn't have any obstruction. I will be working in a neat platform. Can you see? I'm using my chemical. I'm using my PCB cleaner to clean the surface. I'm cleaning it. So I just make this video for my followers, just to at least benefit a little, to have a glance of what is happening in our online class. If you are interested, you can contact me on the number that is displaying on your screen. You can contact me. Now I will bring in a new IC now and fix it there. I wouldn't just fix it, I will check the position, the polarity of the IC before fixing it, and I will check the IC very well whether it has any missing part, like this one that I just checking now. Can you see that it has a missing part at the top? At the right top, you can see it has a missing part, a missing point. You can see. Can you see that? It has a missing part, so I wouldn't use that. So that is the first thing we check when you want to fix an IC into any particular circuit. You will check whether the IC is properly rebored before fixing it. So you will now add a little flux. I will add a little. Can you see I've already been bringing in a new IC? So you will now add a little flux. It will not be too many. Once it is too many, the IC will be dancing. It will not be stable. I just add a little flux into the surface of where I want to solder the IC. Then I will now put it in the IC and I will set it. I will check the polarity, the position. I wouldn't turn it upside down. If I turn it upside down, it will not work. So can you see? I now hit it and the IC will be soldered. So the first thing that I will do now is that I will test it again with my multimeter. After testing it with my multimeter, I will check the voltage again, whether the voltage is now flowing. So I just show you what is happening in my online training. Those that were on the online training, they were really benefiting the iPhone repair, but they were enjoying the class. If you want to join the class, you can contact me. So we don't just change IC just anyhow inside iPhone. We troubleshoot, we test, we confirm with a precise precision before fixing anything or before changing any IC. Now I will now test. I will now test I've already cleaned the surface, so I don't show that part because of our time. This video is getting longer. I will now test now. My code is. I will now test. You can see that I'm testing it now. Just watch the multimeter. You can see now it is now having footage. Let me turn it. It is now having footage now. You can see now 3.4 volts, approximately 3.5 volts. Can you see now? The current is now flowing freely without any obstruction now. I'll now clean the phone and package it and put in the screen and test again. I will not just give it to customer. I will test it with I'm testing it with my charging USB meter. You can see it is drawing 0.4 volts or 0.5 because of there's no light. There's not a lot of light on the battery. The battery is fully dead. That is why it's showing that
the phone is now working. Boom.
0.5.
Thank you.